So imagine with a single image creating multiple product visuals, multiple product shots like these, and a complete full length product ad like this with music, of course, everything included. All of this being done on complete autopilot with a single end-to-end automation. Hello everyone, this is Shreyas Raj, founder and CEO of Rapid AI. Today we'll go through on how to build this, I don't know, a few $1,000 automation. That's what I'd like to call it. So how to build this automation that allows you to create product visuals using OpenAI's uh, GPT image to video, GPT image 1 model, which is been super trending nowadays, plus using Kling to generate product visuals and combining all the product visuals generated and a music of your choice to create a complete video ad. So this single automation allows you to create not six, seven assets, maybe more. I can just, multiply this, stack it over or on top of each other, and we'll have unlimited assets generated in no time. This is the power of the single automation. So today we'll learn how to build this. First of all, I'll give you a quick rundown. Again, if you want such automations to be built out, go to Google, search for rapidxai.com. Feel free to book a call by clicking on get a quote here, and you can just book a call with me and you can take it from there. So if you want any kind of these automations, you need voice agents, please feel free to book a call. We'll take it from there. Also, my number is down below this video, so feel free to drop a link. Anyways, this is a super sophisticated workflow, and again, being brutally honest, I sold this for over $3,000 to $5,000 a pop. Meaning, I sold this template, this exact template, over and over again for $1,000, $2,000, $3,000, depending on what the client's looking for. This is the again, this would easily supercharge any e-com business, any e-com store. And today you'll learn how to build this. And yeah, before you know it, you'll be you'll also be able to build these kinds of workflows and earn a lot of money. So let's quickly start. To start off, let's start with creating a workflow. So go to N8N, click on create a workflow. Let's name it as AI video marketing maestro. Yeah, AI agent. So this AI agent will do all the marketing for you. Now, I'll tell you the paid assets which you'll need. So number one is OpenAI's API keys. So I'll quickly, first of all, run you through how the whole workflow works, okay? So as you could see, these are the benefits of our workflow. So expensive video production, current pain points, and the automated solution: 5-minute generation, upload product and get luxury video ads. AI creative director auto generates luxury styling concepts, multi different angles, so it generates the product videos from 3 different angles, which is amazing. Professional compilation, so Creator Mate automatically creates final ad with music. 99% cost reduction. So I'll be honest, okay? Companies are easily paying $1,000, $2,000, $5,000 for a single video asset. And this automation just simply pumps out ads like crazy. So again, you have to understand how valuable it is. I mean, if I sell this for $5,000, this is easily helping them save $15,000 on production, all that kind of good stuff. So apart from this is how the automation actually works, okay? So we upload the product image, name, category, benefits. AI creative director generates luxury concepts. So the AI agent thinks about, okay, so I have a perfume right here. What could be done with this perfume? I have a Labubu doll image. What do I do with this? All the kind of good stuff. Image processing, prepare for AI enhancement. So then this image is being processed by this AI director, which then, thinks about how can it enhance it, and then it generates 3 style variations of the image. Then it uses Kling to turn that image into a motion video. Finally, merges all videos, combined videos to create a single music video ad. And the final campaign result is like $10,000 plus quality results and autosaves to drive ready for marketing. This is the whole workflow. Now, to explain to you again on N10, I don't think that this should be necessary, but yeah, get the asset, upload files to Google Drive. This product image agent thinks about, there's this really comprehensive prompt which I'll show you. Download, so it then downloads the uploaded file, which is the image, the particular image. Then the image goes on to, we do an API call to the OpenAI server, OpenAI API server. Now, why aren't we using, the OpenAI nodes available in N10? The reason for that is because if I search for OpenAI, right, and then I search for generate image, right? There's no way to edit the image. Right now, our core function or a core functionality that we're looking for is to edit the image. But OpenAI's native module doesn't allow the same, which is why we are going with an HTTP request. I'll show you how to do that as well. Then we convert the file. So we get a base 64 string as an output from the OpenAI processing, which needs to be converted into a data file or a binary file. Once we have that, we use Catbox.moe, M-O-E. It's the simplest way to host your files. Again, it's not very safe. It's a pretty fishy website. I'll show you how it looks like. So it's Catbox.moe. Yeah, it's a pretty fishy website, but again, it does the job, so I don't mind. I'm not saving my Aadhaar details there. Okay. Once that's done, we upload the file that we got from Catbox to Google Drive, which is the image file again. And then we use the image, we get the image URL here, the URL for the image, which we could just open up right here. So we get the URL, we grab the URL, put it in Kling, which generates the visuals. Then we do await module. So we send the request for generation, wait for almost 5 minutes because there's a problem with Kling. Sometimes it completes the request in 3 minutes, sorry, 30 seconds, and sometimes it takes up to 4-5 minutes, which is why we have this module to, we have this wait module. Finally, we poll the results from here. We download the results. So we poll the results, which is in form of a URL, a Kling video URL like this. Then we click on get. We get the URL here. We get the once we use the get URL here, we get the video, or we get the whole visual right here. Finally, we upload it to Google Drive. Use this merge tool, put everything into Creatomate. I'll also show you how to set up Creatomate. Finally, there's a wait module. So this wait module waits until the Creatomate creation is done, and finally we have the HTTP request, and then it is sent to the Google Drive. This is how the whole automation in general works. Okay, so here's one is waiting, one's actually processing right now. Okay, so let's just actually I'll just quickly add a product for processing before we actually move on. So production URL, grab it here, paste it here. Let's grab Labubu doll. Save the image. Go in here, paste it here. What is the product name? It's Labubu doll. Your cute and friendly little companion. Doll. Toy and accessories. Highlighted benefits are stress relief. It's a toy, cute, nice little accessory. Click on submit. Now the generation is going to take place. Until this happens, let's quickly build out the flow ourselves. First things first, we could get data. We need to set up an input. How will we get the input? How do we plan to get the input? Click on add step. Let's just quickly go for a form. This is an edit form. A new form event. Now this can also easily be a webhook. The webhook data could be sent from a vibe coded UI as well. That's also a possibility. We can also do that, but just for the sake of simplicity, because we are not doing a SaaS, we'll be doing it using the form. Okay, so here's a form submission. Go into the form, production URL, authentication would be none. Form title, AI ads and marketing asset. Form description, I can just copy the form from here. So here's the form, right? You just simply copy the form. I'll show you what fields do we have, because I don't want to waste time, trying to, you'll get this whole, by the way, you'll get this whole workflow in the description, so you guys don't need to worry. Right now we'll just see how to build this out. Okay, so we got the form. Now you can have additional inputs here. Right now the form, the form has almost launching a new project, get 5 stunning, ready to use visual targeted to your brand in minutes. One thing, bonus video content and complete ad included. Okay, so product name is text, upload product image. So we have file. Accepted formats is this. I can also do JPEG or something, but I'm just gonna stick to JPG and PNG. Also, I can add a form element, which could be style of the ad. And it's gonna be text. It's gonna be required format. Click on save. Okay. Now once we have this, right? So as you can see, we got 3 different channels, 1, 2, 3. For now, for the sake of this video, for the sake of demonstration video, let's only build one of this, because if you can build one of these, you can just simply copy paste, build all these other ones, and then you can use the merge tool to merge the inputs, and then use Creator-Mate to create a whole video. So right now, let's just focus on building one of these long chains. So first things first is, let's go back to our workflow. As you can see, now in here, we need to save the data. So just go for Drive, Google Drive. Click on upload file. Upload file, yeah. As you can see, it has beardo, whiskey, smoke, and all that kind of good stuff. Just unpin data because we don't want, data from the last event. Upload file, and then we'll create an AI agent. So first of all, why are we uploading file into, onto Google Drive? Like, why can't we use it directly? Again, we can use it directly. I mean, I could directly just pass this this image file to OpenAI, but we need to have a reference of what kind of, all the images that we're using and all the kind of good stuff. So again, just to keep reference, and again, Google Drive is much more reliable in terms of sending and fetching data against OpenAI, against like a direct sending of image from the form to the OpenAI model. It's just to keep track. Plus, you know all the products that have been done. It makes it easier for you to keep track of things. Anyways, AI marketing has a generator. Upload a file. Let's just name the file as add image add input. Okay. We got the data file. The input data field name is input. File name is this. Now what we could do is we can go to Drive. As you can see, let's go to our Drive. Let's make a folder real quick. We'll copy the name as well, just because of, we need to be efficient when we're doing these things. Let's just not waste a lot of time here. So search. Yeah. Put it in here. Okay. If I click on save, if I activate this real quick. Yeah. So okay. The trigger is already being used. Form title, production here. Okay. The trigger is already being used as per the. Okay. So we can't use this trigger. That's a shame. What I could do is I could just copy this. So Claude has nowadays become really great at, building stuff with n8n. So I could just go to Claude and say, give me a form node, new one with the above parameters. So it's going to give me a form node, which would be new. Obviously, it wouldn't be the same. Let's see. It's recreating the node for me. It's gonna draft the code. We can just copy the code and paste it there. And this time it's gonna be a different form. That's what we are looking at. So yeah. Cool. Copy. Let's go in here. Let's click on paste. So this is a new one that we have. Let's paste it here. So AI marketing asset generator. What is the product name? What is the product title? All these forms. So this is increase the number of highlighted benefits. Drop down list models, etc., etc., etc. Respond with form. Form submitted text. Your response has been recorded. Perfect. So now let's just production. This is gonna be a different one, I think. So let's just activate this. Save. Activate this one. I'm just gonna delete this one. Okay, gotcha. Just delete this one. Delete this and delete this. Save. Let's activate it now. I think this shouldn't be an issue now. Got it. Grab the production URL. Paste it here. Product name is Labubu doll. Yeah, I'm just gonna copy this thing everywhere. Toys, benefits, Labubu. It's a Labubu doll. So professional and corporate. Let's keep it elegant and luxury. Choose the file image. Wait, is this it? Yeah, this is a Labubu doll image. Let's just paste it here. Click on submit. It's now submitted. Let's go back to our. Let's go back to our flow. Click on executions. Click on debug in editor. Yeah, so it's uploaded product image. So this is the name of the input which we'll get. Copy to editor. So it's success, and let's check our drive. As you can see, we have Labubu here. So then we'll create an AI agent. Now the AI agent, I'm just gonna grab it from here because I don't wanna spend out time writing out the whole prompt. But just to explain how this works, so this is the AI agent. This AI agent will think of, okay, here's the image, here's how the image is. We can also, just to like add a small addition, what you can also do is I can also get the OpenAI node, and then there's an option to analyze image from list GPT-4o binary file. You know what? It won't be a binary file. It's gonna be image URL, image web view link. It's gonna name, yeah, okay. So that's gonna be. It's gonna connect it here. Let's click on save. Let's try it now. Let me just check which OpenAI API key I'm using. So if I try it again, I need to submit the form again, which is a shame, but let's do it real quick. Submit. Let's see. So this is how things work. It takes time. It takes time to build a workflow. It takes time to test the workflow. You have an idea, you implement that idea. It's a fun, lifestyle to live in. So I think, yeah, debugging it. So I think my OpenAI. It's an issue with my OpenAI API key. So if I go in here, so the view link, I think what we need to do. So we upload it, right? So properties. No, we can't add properties right now. We can't. I think I know what I need to do. So Control C, Control V. This needs to be shareable. So click on share. Select from by ID. It's gonna be the ID. Permissions, role, owner, reader, anyone. Yeah, this is how it should work now. And then save. Let's submit it again because I know how it's gonna work. Submit this again. Go in executions. Copy to editor. So now I think this link should be parents thumbnail link, web content link. Okay. Photo link. So share the file has been to anyone. I think it's gonna be a web content link right here. Save. Let's try it again now. So again, what am I doing? So I have this Labubu image. I'm uploading this to Google Drive, but the Google Drive is not allowing OpenAI to view the image because the permissions are not aligned. The permission is that the image is private, which is by default what it is. What we just did was we just changed the permissions to like from private to public so that anyone can view the image. So right now, as you could see, OpenAI just gave us a description of the image. Yeah. This is the Labubu doll that we have here. Gonna copy the model as well. So this is the product name, everything that we have here, right? Product description. So this is the product description. So this way, there's an additional addition to the whole thing so that the AI agent can better identify what's there. Benefits. Highlighted benefits gonna be this. Category is gonna be. It's gonna map out the columns. I think I'm gonna speed up things. So category is this. Product tagline, there's none. So this is. Do we have a tagline? What's the product title? I think it's gonna be the title. Product name is the product name. I'm gonna speed run this because it's taking a while. So what we'll do now is we'll copy this and paste it here, and we are gonna download the same file. So there's this file ID which we have. So what we need to do is to download a file. So operation now goes to download. We uploaded the file, we made it shareable, we sent it to OpenAI for analysis of the image of how the product looks like. The analysis is sent to the AI agent, plus this AI agent would create. So what's the role of this AI agent? Let's go through this real quick. Universal luxury product styling prompt. JSON output only. You are a world-class luxury product photographer, stylist, and art director. Your job is to propose creative platform-specific visual directions for product category. Again, this is all in the input, so it doesn't matter. Beauty, fashion, tech, whatever it is, it's a universal product director. It will make the product, appear. It's gonna make it's gonna output the prompts for the product, which makes it looks the best. Inputs is this: brand name, global principles, comprehensive prompt, all assets feel like the one collection, palette, tech, precision, engineered. So again, it has these certain rules for certain this. Then we have the output in JSON. So it's gonna final rule only respond. Most important, maintain character consistency of main product. The image output should have a product image. This is utmost important. Okay. Closing this off, it's gonna do the whole product image thing. What I'll do real quick is I'm gonna test the workflow. I can't test the workflow actually because it's using a binary file, and for that I would need to upload the binary file every time. So let's just go again. Your playful little companion. What I'm gonna do is I'm just gonna paste it here. What? Toy and accessory. Cute toy. I'm just gonna paste the whole thing here, everything here, because I hate to write it again and again. I'm gonna paste it here as well because easier fetching. Just quickly grab this here. Also, yeah, let's keep it as elegant and luxury. Click on submit. So what this is this time it's gonna do the product, this product image agent. It's gonna look at the agent, and so this product image agent, it's gonna make the prompt for the particular image. Also, there's also a really cool thing. So you guys must be thinking, well, how do I connect? I didn't actually cover this. I'll cover this real quick. So how do I get the OpenAI API keys? So you need to have $5 to spare, which is almost 500 Indian rupees. You can go to platform.openai. I need to log in, so I'll quickly log in as well. Go to platform.openai. Okay, you log in with your account, with the preferred account. Then what you do to access GPT image 1 model. So it's a model which is only there for people who have verified their organization. So what you need to do is go to your profile, click on organization. So there should be an organization. So your profile, general, personal, API keys, billing, projects, usage controls. I think we need to go back to where we came from, default project. So as you can see, we have API keys, we have admin keys, we have billing. So under billing, you need to add credits in here up to $5, $10, whatever you think is the best. You need to add that much. And then once it's done, we have usage. So this is gonna show me all the usage spent and all the kind of good stuff. I've spent a lot of these. Go to dashboard back, and then there's supposed to be an option for. So if I go into docs, go on the settings, yeah. So we are under organization settings, as you could see. It's under general organization settings. Scroll down, and there's an option to verify organization. So it's gonna ask you for the facial scan and your Aadhaar card, your PAN card, your identification card. Once you do that, once you clear out the identification, you can then grab your API key from your profile, API keys, and create a new secret key. Select a project. It could be default project. Name it for reference, because I don't usually name the keys, but then it backfires on me. So I'm just gonna name it as AI product director. Create key. You copy the key, and then you take it to OpenAI. So any OpenAI model, click on plus, create a new key, paste the API key, organization ID is optional, click on save, and voila, you have your OpenAI key ready to use. Okay, this is one thing. Apart from this, let's just quickly check the executions to see how it's going. This one stopped at 30 milliseconds. Okay, this is fast. Okay, so I know the reason. Select a file I have to download. Okay, let's just select a random file for now, because we need to save it, else it's not going to execute the flow. Let's go back, let's refresh this. I think I'm gonna speed run this, where it's taking a while. So paste it here, grab the whole Labubu thing, copy, wait, close, go here, paste, submit. Until we do that, here's the AI marketing asset gen. So again, for this, how to add more formats, I can click on add element. This element could be any of this: hidden field, custom date, file, number, password, whatever. If it's a password, it's gonna showcase everything as dot 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 dot. It's gonna show it as encrypted. It's not gonna show it clearly, but that's gonna be a thing. Anyways, I'll delete this real quick, because I don't want to mess up the flow. Go to executions to see how it's all going. As you can see, it's running very well. So again, pretty good. Now let's set up Kling, because Kling will allow us to generate the visuals, the product, moving videos, and the revolving camera, all that kind of good stuff. So go to Kling. So in Kling, we need to buy the $9 API package at minimum to do it. So if I were to tell you what's the minimum investment to start using this platform, or to start to use this particular workflow, or this particular written flow, I'd say $15, which is $5 for OpenAI and almost $9, $10 for Kling. That's all you need to use this platform, or to use this automation. So this is the output from the video that we got. So it's a complete Labubu doll advert. Love this. So anyways, let's just get back. So this is the flow, as you can see. Yeah, the flow actually is failing towards the last node, which is upload, but that's not a big deal. So right now, let's go to editor. Let's set up Kling and all the other additional nodes that we require. So copy to editor. As you can see, if I click on view, unleash the future of work. Wait, okay, yeah, my bad. I grabbed the wrong. Yeah, this is the ID. Okay, this is the ID that we have. Paste it here. This is the expression. Anyways, once this is done, so once it's done, we need to create the video using the GPT. We need to create the video using this particular input, using the particular image here, plus the prompt from this agent. So what I'll do is I'll just quickly go to editor, grab this particular node, paste it here, and I'll explain to you how the node works. Okay. So if I double click here, as you can see, it has post OpenAI API.com v1 image slash edits. Authentication is none. Specify headers. So authorization, and this is the token. I'm not going to show the whole API key. Body count type is form data. Body parameters is form data. Name is model, which is GPT-1 image. This is the model that we'll be using. Again, just follow these parameters. Just follow all the parameters right here. And then we have form data. So this is the form data, which is the prompt. So this is the prompt of the product, plus maintain a character consistency all the time. And then there's an binary file, which would be the image. So I'll just plug this one to this particular node, the generation node, to this particular download file. And then what I'll do is I'll also grab the binary converter. So what happens is that every agent or every kind of node has its own output format. In case of OpenAI, it's binary 64 base 64 files, which needs to be converted into a proper. So it's a base 64 string, which needs to be converted into a proper binary file. So base 64 files, again, they're useless until they're converted to a binary file, which is why we use this to convert the base 64 string into the binary file, as you could see. So yeah, we'll grab the JSON, which is base 64 from here, and then put it in here, put it in this particular file converter to convert this into a file, base 64 string to file. Again, where do I find this? Go to convert JSON to binary data. So this I think is a unique converter. Let me check how. So we got all these operations, right? So we can just click on move base 64 string to file. This is the input, this is the output, and this is how it is. This is the OpenAI API key that's gonna run everything else, and we'll have this is gonna generate the image. This is gonna use this reference image to generate the image here, and it's gonna convert it into a usable binary file. From there, this is, if I'm not wrong, this one is Catbox.moe. So this one allows you to send data to cloud, and it's going to give us a temporary URL, Catbox.moe URL, which we can use to which could be used into the Kling request right here. So what I'll do, I'm going to grab this node as well, paste it here. Again, you must be saying, Shiraz, you're just grabbing and pasting nodes. So for the Catbox.moe, this one actually, I'll show you the documentation. So if I go to Catbox.moe, it has its own API and all, so it's pretty cool in that regards. But this is API.php, so it's a request there. It allows you to store any data which is like around 200 MB ish. You can just store that much data. Anything that's below 200 MB, you can store it on Catbox.moe, and you can just retrieve it anytime. It's going to give you a link. It doesn't support Excel exe files and all, but that's not a big deal. So I can just quickly show you. This is a Catbox, okay? So there has to be an API here. Honestly, you just don't need the API, because again, you don't need the API key. This is the simple request that you need to do. So post request, this is the URL. Authentication is none because it's a open source, it's a temporary file hosting software. Form data, this is request type is file upload, binary, and it's going to be a binary file to upload, and it's going to be an image. So this is the image file name. This is the file name in general. Before this, I'm also going to get a drive Google Drive link. I'm gonna upload. There's this thin line. Either I can upload it to Catbox and then use a URL to view the image, or I can upload it to Google Drive and then use its URL to view the image. But with Google Drive, there's a problem that we need to change the sharing permissions, which is why I'm directly using Catbox to upload. Because if I use Google Drive to upload the image, then I have to do the whole sharing changes and allow everyone to view the file, etc., etc. That's what I'll need to do, which is why I'm doing it like this. Once this is done right here, Catbox.moe, then we have this whole this whole string. This is for the visual generation. I'm gonna copy this, and before I start using this, I'll explain to you how this works. Okay, I'll keep it here. So let's just go to Kling real quick. Okay, so once you buy the Kling API package, you'll be redirected to the screen. You'll be asked to create a new API key. I'll name it as test. Confirm, and you'll get the following access key and URL. I'll delete them after this is done. Copy all. Okay, simply go to Claude. This is it, right? Paste it here. Go again to close this off. JWT verification. Click on how to construct a JWT token. Copy this. I'll just copy the whole page just to be sure. Copy the whole page. Give me a code to generate JWT token using the above access key and secret key. Paste the code, and then once it gives you the code, you'll use one compiler. So until this gives us a code, right, I'll go to one compiler. I think it's called one compiler. Go to onecompiler.com. Let's go for Python code. Okay, it's printing hello world, right? So we need to import JWT and all that kind of good stuff. So there's two ways to do it. Either we can do it in VS Code, and you know what, I'll also say I need it valid for 30 days. So the JSON web token, it has its lifetime. So the way it's constructed kind of defines its lifetime. So I want it for 30 days because I just don't want to change again. That's why I'm saying, hey, I need it for 30 days. Give me a JSON web token which stays valid for 30 days. As simple as that. Perfect. Copy this real quick. Paste it here. As you can see, this is the code. Click on run. URL is found in this code. Okay. I'm just going to take a screenshot because I think, wait, where are the URLs? I'm just curious. If there's a URL, I'm just going to remove it. Print. Yeah, I don't need to print these things. Run now. Yeah, this is a JSON web token. So I'm just going to go here, grab this JSON web token. Now before using this on Kling, I'll quickly paste it here. Click on verify. Verification success. Now I can use this JSON web token to generate stuff. Okay, so I'll go again. We'll be using AI for all of this because I love using AI. I'll say here is the JSON web token. Next steps include give me a curl for image to video. Give me a curl for I am doing it on N10. I want to make product visuals using a certain AI image. Give me using Kling 2.1 standard model. Give me curl to send request and then to poll, which I can import in N8N HTTP requests. Also, please do not add comments in the curl. Done. And it saves us hours of work. Now there's a small issue, okay? I'll show you what the issue is. So what this is gonna do, it's gonna there are two. Okay, it's using Singapore Kling, which is the right one. So Kling has two URLs, two request URLs. One is Kling AI, and another is Singapore.Kling AI. You have to use the Singapore one because this is a new curl. This is a new link, request link. Before this, it used to be Kling AI. It used to be directly Kling AI. That's about it. Import CS, import curl. Click on import quality standard aspect ratio 16:9. Wait, 16. No, it's supposed to be 9:16. What the hell? I mean, yeah, it's supposed to be 9:16, whatever aspect ratio. Duration 5 seconds. Prompt product showcase videos with dynamic. Okay, this is gonna be the. So, except, yeah, looks good to me. Click on close. This is where the HTTP request came, okay? Wait, no, where's the request? I think it's this one. I'm assuming that it's not this one. So where's the request? So wait, this is for generation. This is to convert it. This is for the Mo inbox. I'm just gonna get HTTP request module, import curl, paste, import, close. Yeah, I think this is the one. Yeah, this is the one. Okay, this is the one. Okay. So after the Catbox.moe upload, here's the whole thing that we have. Your image URL. The image URL would be the Catbox URL, which will change after we run it once. It's gonna be 9:16 aspect ratio. Looks cool to me. Then we're gonna add a wait module. So this wait module would wait for, let's just keep it like at 200 seconds because that's how much time it takes, unfortunately, to poll, to run the request. Finally, let's grab another HTTP module and then go back to Kling. Grab this. This is how you are supposed to do it as well. Import curl, paste it here, import, close. Perfect. Save. Close this off. Delete. So I just kept it for kept this one for reference because I didn't want to go wrong. And then after this, we'll use HTTP request and we'll just do a simple get request, and the get request would include the URL that we get from this request. Okay, this is done. Looks good to me. Go to executions. Okay. Yeah, this is copy. Okay, this is how much it was done last time. Let's just go to the URL again, production URL. Let's just grab, I don't know, watch, Rolex, anything. I'm just yeah, cool. Save image. We're gonna do it for Rolex watch, guys. Let's go. AVIF. I don't think it's gonna support this image. Don't tell me it's gonna save it as AVIF. Okay, it's WebP. Okay, I can work with that. Watches. Highlighted benefits. Tells time. A high-end luxury watch. Let's keep it as elegant and luxury. Click on submit. Done my job. Let's look at the executions. It's gonna execute it and it's gonna stop at the upload part. After the upload part, we have to take care of the rest. Let it do its thing. I'm just gonna wait. Let's see how it does it. So until this happens, right? Yeah, you have usage query, so you can see the usages that you did. So I did like almost 10 usage today, which is pretty good. Anyways, taking its time. Let's just wait for it. Again, this workflow that I've built, it took a lot of trial and error. So if you want to build something like this, you can just directly grab this and start running this. It's not a big deal. But yeah, this is how it's gonna be. Quickly show you the add outputs. So These are the raw videos that we have for Labubu. These are single videos that we have. Then we got like all these ad. Yeah, this one's different. This one's different. This one's different. This one's different. This one Tsunami Beardo. This one's good. Yeah. So these are all these dynamic product visuals which look so elegant and so stunning. It's insane. And like as you could see, like the particles moving, the smoke and all. This has to look good. Mm-hmm. Experience the smoke, feel like a man. So I've been mostly been doing with these, smoking experience. I mean, come on, guys, you can't deny it's not cool. This is actually some, I don't know, like whiskey glass and stuff. It's actually really cool stuff, man. I mean, I'm not gonna lie, it looks incredible. Perfumes smell like a king, so it's supposed to be kind, but it's supposed to write it as king. So whatever, man. But again, pretty good. I'm not I'm not gonna deny the fact that it doesn't look cool. It does. Copy to editor. So we got the URL here. This is the Catbox URL. I mean, if I view it here, this is how it looks like. Goals and addition, timeless every moment. Okay. Gonna hook it up here. Gonna change the URL right here. Wait 200 seconds. Fetch the URL. Job ID. Okay, let's just cut it off right here. Because these things would come on later. Let's just resend the request. So you can use AI to make things quicker. Rolex gold standard for the bold real gold. It rhymes. Product category watches, high end and luxury. I like professional and corporate. Submit. It's gonna take its time. Save it right here. So it's gonna take its time. It's gonna run. And once it's done running, we'll just hook it up with these two. Now for the upload part, you guys can figure it out. I'm assuming that because all you have to do is in between any of these, you just add a drive, upload to drive, upload to drive, upload to drive, and it's gonna upload these creations to the drive. Let's just quickly go over Creatomate because I know a lot of you would also have doubts on how to use Creatomate, right? Click on new. Let's just go over fundamentals, voiceovers, auto subtitles, social media. Let's go to featured. Let's go to storytelling video. Let's just use this template. Now I'll tell you how to create this template. Okay, curate the template. Let's just assume that we'll only have like three. Delete this. Yeah, we'll only have like three particular links. We'll only have three clips. So what we'll do now is I'll just quickly click on use template, click on API integration, click on copy. Now what I'll do now, this is a curl. This is already a CURL or a curl. So I click on HTTP right here, import the curl, paste it here, click on import. Well done. And I think this is the curl. This is the curl right here. Okay. Now I'll delete this, Control C this, delete this as well. Click on using JSON, and then right here, this is how it looks. Now I need to close. So there's a small issue. I'll close this off first. So this is wrong, and I think I'll need a double bracket. This all things need to turn blue. Learn. Yeah, I'm just gonna do this. Perfect. Looks good to me. Anyways, yeah, looks excellent. So what we'll do now is I'm just gonna zoom in here. Singapore. I'm just gonna let's just look at let's save this and see what happened in the backend. This is the backend that whatever happened here. Click on copy to editor. Click on unpin. Okay. Wait. So did this not run? What the hell? We're supposed to. Oh shit, my bad. We're supposed to get an image here, but never mind. Rolex timeless luxury. You know what? Just to I'll refresh this again. Let's do something else. Let's do it again. Product category luxury watches, gold and diamond. Let's go for elegant and luxury. Click on submit. Perfect. So go on the editor. Click on executions. So we are getting these two executions right here. Once these are done, it's going to take 200 seconds, I know, because obviously there's a wait of 200 seconds. Like that's a long wait. So let's just let the waiting take place. Just set up creative mate here. So once we set this up, right, what I can do is I can just, we are in here. So let's just keep it as a playground. I'll just name it as testing playground. Because we've got to test some features which we don't know if they work or not. So I'll just go grab a HTTP node. Okay. Import curl, paste it here, import. Okay. I need to get some royalty free music. Let's go for NCS. Let's go for NCS. Download. Gotcha. Now let's just quickly go to Catbox, upload, and we are gonna get the URL here. Copy the URL. Again, this is not the best. Yeah, not the best song for the product visual video, but I don't mind. Increase the font. Let's just remove all the text because we don't need the text. Yeah, let's just remove all the text. Let's just, for the background source, so this background source would be the video. So right now for the music source, I just grabbed this one, right? Copy files.catbox. I'm gonna paste it here. Template ID is gonna stay the same. Paste the music source. And then we have the background source. So the background source, we'll get it right here. Okay, it's gonna wait. Shit. Okay. I'm going to executions. Let me just grab something from here. So yeah, they all like fail towards the end. So let's just click on debug. No, let's just do it again. Debug in editor. Debug in editor. Save. Yeah. Now you'll see that we have a few URLs here. Quickly grab these URLs. Paste it here. Just to see the output. Paste. Yeah, just paste one. This is one URL. Let's take a look at the other one. Did you know that? No, I didn't know that. I'll just remove this. Paste this here. Now any of you that wants to add subtitles to their product visuals, you are more than welcome to do so. But I want to retain a premium vibe, so I'm not gonna do it. I'm just showing you how the whole Creative Mate game works. So what I'm doing right now is I'm just grabbing these URLs for the background video source to show you how Creatomate usually works. So what you would do in ideal scenario, right now we're just testing it, right? I'm going to execute the step. What you do in ideal scenario is that you're going to map all the video columns, so all the video JSONs, all the video routes to the background source, and you're going to get something like this. So this is the URL. It's planned right now. Okay. What we're going to do is we are going to do Control C and the Control V right here. We're going to click on Get Request Renders slash. I'm just going to put the ID. So what we'll do now is we'll just hook this up here, grab the ID of it, and then authentication is none, authorization is none. If I click on execute step, right, it succeeded. Click on the URL and we'll watch the show. I hope it's clear how to use Creatomate. Cool. Perfect. Insanely good. And this is now we learned how to use Creatomate. Now what we'll do when we'll use this in our workflow is we'll just quickly we'll just simply map out all the map in all these, all the different video URLs. And that's gonna be it, man. So if I go to debug, copy to editor, unpin, paste this here. Let's just also, what I'll also do is I'll grab this request ID, because the request ID takes time to actually process. And what I'll also do is I'm just gonna check how the output of Kling looks like. So not in the Creatomate, but like I'll just grab a static job ID, right? I'm just gonna Control C, Control V this. This is a static one. And then grab the request ID. So again, this one I'm just using to test and see how the outputs look like before we actually start a full-blown ad creation campaign, like the full-blown applications. Fallback message unavailable. Okay, I think there's been a slight error, which is why I have these right here. Kling.api. Okay, this is how the job ID needs to be. Task ID needs to be. I'm gonna paste the task ID right here. Remove this. Execute step. Now let's see. Yeah. Click on the URL. Paste it here. This is how it looks like. Not bad. Not bad. This can be easily be used in this could be easily used in like any of the ads that we'll be doing. So click on unpin, hook it up here. We just quickly remove this and paste this. Remove this out. Click on save. Just gonna grab all of this right here. Click on save. Okay. Yes, this is how it looks, and then we'll have Creatomate, which is this one. Now the Creatomate thing would take a while. Let's just first route these all away. Now this needs to be duplicated 3 times over, as you can see. That's what I would do. And then finally, we'll just map out all of this. So I can add a merger tool here. Merge. We'll merge the 3 columns, 3 of these that we have here. Merge all 3, put it in here, add a 200-second wait, grab the task ID, and get the video. So this is how it will work. Okay, now I know it's gonna fail near the merge area because the append sequence might not work, plus we haven't mapped out anything here. It is all static data, as you could see, so we won't get what we need. But let's just run it once to see how this works out. elegant luxury. Click on submit. Let's see how this works out now. So I'm just gonna wait. So we'll be waiting for a long time. So I think I should just end the video. Let me check how long I've been recording. 30 minutes, so it's totally a 60-minute-ish video, almost an hour. But I hope it was value. I hope you learned a lot of new things. I hope you understood how to build and flows. I hope you understood how to, do all of this. Again, the next steps from here is maybe take this, do your own modification, try to learn like how to add voiceover, maybe make full length ads, maybe make 60-second ads, 80 seconds ad, whatever it is. The world is yours. I've shown you how to start it out. Again, I'm personally going to work on this and expand this to a level where you know anyone that does anyone that does e-com or any of that stuff can just simply take it and start using it, start printing ads, and just make crazy looking product visuals which they can use on their website. Because in the end, product visuals are expensive, photo shoots for product are expensive, 3D ads are expensive, but AI does all of that. So thanks for watching. If you have any wait, okay, I think I had an error. Wow, it's new. We start off with error. Nice, debug. So a part of life, past. Yeah, story of my life. Billing heart limit has reached. Okay, so yeah, I think we're out of credits, guys. But again, so I think I need to stop here. But yeah, I hope it was a valuable one. Again, I'll be dropping the link to this workflow in the description down below. Again, map out, change your Google Drive links, change your Google Drive folders, uh, like do all the necessary changes that's required for you to get the desired output. Check Creatomate. I go back, check my API logs, all of this. Check Creatomate. Yeah. So yeah, this is about it, man. Thanks for your time. Thanks everyone that has watched till here. If you want a more in-depth knowledge on any of this, you're free to join my course on educateXAI.com, where it's pure value plus exclusive live one-on-one sessions with me, all kind of good stuff. I'm gonna upgrade the course. I'm gonna call up a few more agency owners that we can work on together. But yeah, thanks for watching. I'll see you in the next one.